G'day, it's Josh Boorman here at Bundaberg, just outside the Bundaberg Magistrates Court today, where I've appeared on a low-range drink driving matter. And it was a relatively straightforward type of matter. The blood alcohol reading was 0.075. My client, there was nothing significantly aggravated about this matter. The facts of the matter were this, that basically our client, he works as a fly-in, fly-out worker, FIFO worker in the mines in the Northern Territory. On the day before that he was to start work, he had taken quite a stressful phone call, work-related phone call, where there'd been basically a stuff-up in the workplace, and he had to deal with that. He was on the phone for over an hour in the afternoon, trying to deal with that. He got off the phone, he was quite stressed, and he decided to have a few drinks. That was at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He proceeded to drink 3 Great Northern mid-strength beers, and then had 2 homemade poured scotches. He had his first drink about 2 p.m, his last drink at about 5 p.m. He then fell asleep for a couple of hours, woke up around 7 p.m, and as he usually does, he will actually drive from Bundaberg to Brisbane to catch an early morning flight the next morning and fly up to the mine site in the Northern Territory. So he woke up about 7 p.m. He was in a bit of a panic, and he was still stressed from the phone calls and the problems in the workplace that he dealt with that afternoon. He quickly packed his bag. He jumped into the car to start the journey down to Brisbane from Bundaberg. He was pulled over due to a random breath test in Dalby, just about 30 minutes south of Bundaberg. It was nothing aggravated about his matter. He was pulled over for a random breath test. He was the sole occupant of the vehicle. It was later at night, so there was minimal traffic around in quite a regional area. And he recorded a positive reading. He was taken back to the Childers police station, where he recorded a final blood alcohol concentration reading of 0.075. So it was a low-range drink driving offence, and it was the first time he's ever been charged with any sort of drink or drug or any sort of criminal offence of any kind, really. So he's what they basically call a clean skin. He was put off the road for 24 hours and still had to make his flight the next morning, so he got his parents to come down and pick him up and take him down to Brisbane. But he was required to appear at Childers Magistrates Court because he lives at Bundaberg. We were able to get the matter adjourned and transferred from Childers over to Bundaberg Magistrates Court today, and we appeared for him today on the sentence. We pressed to the court that obviously our client has a fantastic traffic record. He's been driving for about 35 years and only has 4 more minor traffic infringements in that time. He has no criminal record whatsoever, and as I was able to submit to the court, it's a one-off isolated incident, highly unlikely to be repeated, very out of character offence for him. He went and did the Queensland Traffic Offenders Program, so that gave him a lot of insight as to what can go wrong in relation to drinking and driving. We were pushing for the minimum 1-month licence disqualification. That was agreed to by the court and the prosecutor, and our client was issued with a $400 fine. We also were able to get the court to not record a conviction on this occasion due to the relatively low level of objective seriousness, his very clean record, and the fact he works in the mines where regular background checks are done, especially when changing positions or going for new jobs. So the court agreed with us not to record a conviction on this occasion. Our client was extremely happy with the outcome, very remorseful over even having to be charged and come before the court. He's a family man, and he's a sole income earner for the family, so he's keen to put this matter behind him and get back on with his life. So thanks for tuning in here at the Rum City. a beautiful Bundaberg and the beautiful Bundaberg Magistrates Court, which is behind me here. Thanks for tuning in. I want to thank you for tuning into Boorman Lawyers today. You can catch us at any of the usual social media platforms. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you've got any questions or queries, please don't hesitate to contact us on 1300 941 900. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this video today. I really hope it was informative and helpful for you. There's another couple of videos below that you might want to check out that may be very useful for the process that you might be going through at the moment. Please feel free to like, follow, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we've always got fresh new content coming through all the time.